Hola! Bienvenido! Nanonood kayo ng video na to dahil gusto nyong matuto magsalita ng Spanish. Ako nga pala si Maestra Leslie and I'd like to teach you Spanish the easiest way you can think of. As always, Easy Spanish will boost your Spanish vocabulary and help us on sentence constructions for your daily conversation. Now, if you would like to say, I want, gusto ko, I want, that's quiero. Quiero. Now, if you would like to say he wants or she wants, gusto niya, quiere. Quiere. Now, how about you want? Gusto mo. Quieres. Quieres. And to explain, magpaliwanag. To explain, magpaliwanag. Explicar. Explicar. Now, if you would like to say, I want to explain. I want to explain. Gusto ko magpaliwanag. Quiero explicar. Quiero explicar. Now, if you would like to say, he wants to explain. He wants to explain. Gusto niya magpaliwanag. Quiere explicar. Quiere explicar. Now, if you would like to say, you want to explain. You want to explain. Gusto mo magpaliwanag. Quieres explicar. Quieres explicar. How about, do you want to explain? Do you want to explain? Gusto mo bang magpaliwanag? ¿Quieres explicar? ¿Quieres explicar? So if you will notice, ang ating declarative sentence, ¿quieres explicar? And interrogative sentence na ¿quieres explicar? Have the same sentence construction. So the same siya. Okay. If you would like to say, I don't want. I don't want. Hindi ko gusto. No quiero. No quiero. How about, I don't want to explain. I don't want to explain. Ayaw kong magpaliwanag. No quiero explicar. No quiero explicar. Now, if you would like to say, he doesn't want to explain. He doesn't want to explain. Ayaw niyang magpaliwanag. No quiere explicar. No quiere explicar. How about, you don't want to explain? You don't want to explain. Ayaw mo magpaliwanag. No quieres explicar. No quieres explicar. What about, don't you want to explain? Don't you want to explain? Gusto mo ba magpaliwanag? ¿Quieres explicar? ¿Quieres explicar? Now, if you would like to say, I don't want. I don't want. Hindi ko gusto. No quiero. No quiero. What about, I don't want to explain? I don't want to explain. Hindi ko gusto magpaliwanag. No quiero explicar. No quiero explicar. What about, he doesn't want to explain? He doesn't want to explain. Hindi niya gusto magpaliwanag. No quiere explicar. No quiere explicar. What about, You don't want to explain. You don't want to explain. Ayaw mo magpaliwanag. No quieres explicar. No quieres explicar. Okay, sa Spanish, ang I can, kaya ko, or puede ako, that's puedo. Puedo. And if you would like to say he can or she can, kaya niya or puede siya, that would be puede. Puede. How about you can? Kaya mo or puede ka? Kaya mo. You can. Puedes. Puedes. So that's puedo for I can, puede for he can or she can, and puedes for you can. How about I can explain now? I can explain now. Kaya ko magpaliwanag ngayon. Puedo explicar ahora. Puedo explicar ahora. How about she can explain later? She can explain later. Kaya niya magpaliwanag mamaya. Puede explicar más tarde. Puede explicar más tarde. How about you can explain tomorrow? You can explain tomorrow. Kaya mo magpaliwanag bukas or pwede ka magpaliwanag bukas. Puedes explicar mañana. Puedes explicar mañana. How about you can't explain? Hindi mo kaya magpaliwanag. You can't explain. No puedes explicar. No puedes explicar. Sa Spanish, ang why or bakit ay por qué. Por qué. Now, if you would like to say, you can't explain why. Hindi mo maipaliwanag kung bakit. You can't explain why. No puedes explicar por qué. No puedes explicar por qué. However, sa Spanish, ang the reason why o ang dahilan kung bakit ay el por qué. El por qué. So it's just two words, el por qué, but it actually means the reason why, ang dahilan kung bakit. El por qué. Now, how would you say you can't explain the reason why? You can't explain the reason why. Hindi mo maipaliwanag kung bakit. No puedes explicar el por qué. No puedes explicar el por qué. Now, if you would like to say to tell, sabihin, that would be decir. Decir. How about to tell me? Sabihin sa akin. To tell me. Decirme. Decirme. Now, if you would like to say, you can tell me, you can tell me, pwede mong sabihin sa akin. Puedes decirme. Puedes decirme. Now, if you would like to say, you can tell me tonight. You can tell me tonight. Pwede mong sabihin sa akin ngayong gabi. Puedes decirme esta noche. Puedes decirme esta noche. Now, if you would like to say if or kung, that would be si. Si. Now, ang si can be also means yes or oo, but this time we're going to use the meaning if or kung. Si. How about You can tell me tonight if you want. You can tell me tonight if you want. Pwede mong sabihin sa akin ngayong gabi kung gusto mo. You can pause the video if you would like to construct the sentence because we are now doing a longer sentence. That would be, puedes decirme esta noche si quieres. Puedes decirme esta noche si quieres. Now, how about, can you tell me now? Can you tell me now? Pwede mo bang sabihin sa akin ngayon? Puedes decirme ahora. Puedes decirme ahora. How about, why can't you tell me now? Why can't you tell me now? Bakit hindi mo masabi sa akin ngayon? ¿Por qué no puedes decirme ahora? ¿Por qué no puedes decirme ahora? Sa Spanish, if you would like to say I have to or kailangan ko, that's tengo que. Tengo que. Now, sa Tagalog, ang kailangan ko, this is about an obligation. Something you have to do. So, hindi siya yung necesito na pinag-aralan natin sa last episode na kailangan ko, something that I need. But this time, ang ating kailangan ko is something that you have to do, like an obligation or a responsibility. I have to, kailangan ko. That would be tengo que. Tengo que. How would you say he has to or she has to? Kailangan niya. That would be tiene que. Tiene que. And if you would like to say you have to, kailangan mo, tienes que. Tienes que. Now, how would you say you have to tell me? You have to tell me. Kailangan mo sabihin sa akin. Tienes que decirme. Tienes que decirme. Now, if you would like to say the truth or katotohanan, the truth, that would be la verdad. La verdad. If you would like to say, you have to tell me the truth. You have to tell me the truth. Kailangan mo sabihin sa akin ang katotohanan. Tienes que decirme la verdad. Tienes que decirme la verdad. How about, you have to tell me the truth now. You have to tell me the truth now. Kailangan mo sabihin sa akin ang katotohanan ngayon. Tienes que decirme la verdad ahora. Tienes que decirme la verdad ahora. How about you have to? Kailangan mo. Tienes que. Tienes que. How about you don't have to? Hindi mo kailangan. You don't have to. Hindi mo kailangan. No tienes que. No tienes que. How about you don't have to explain? You don't have to explain. Hindi mo kailangan magpaliwanag. No tienes que explicar. No tienes que explicar. What about you don't have to explain the reason why? You don't have to explain the reason why. Hindi mo kailangan magpaliwanag kung bakit. Again, you can pause the video if you would like to construct a sentence. That would be, no tienes que explicar el por qué. No tienes que explicar el por qué. Now, ang to do sa Spanish or gawin, to do, gawin ay hacer. Hacer. If you would like to say to do it or gawin ito, that would be hacerlo. Hacerlo. Now, how about you don't have to tell me now, you can do it tomorrow. You don't have to tell me now, you can do it tomorrow. Hindi mo kailangan sabihin sa akin ngayon, pwede mo siyang gawin bukas. Again, you can pause the video if you would like to construct the sentence. No tienes que decirme ahora. Puedes hacerlo mañana. No tienes que decirme ahora. Puedes hacerlo mañana. If you would like to say later or mamaya sa Spanish, that would be más tarde. Más tarde. How about you can explain later if you want? You can explain later if you want. Pwede ka magpaliwanag mamaya kung gusto mo. Puedes explicar más tarde si quieres. Puedes explicar más tarde si quieres. How about you don't have to explain now. You can tell me later. You don't have to explain now. You can tell me later. Hindi mo kailangan magpaliwanag ngayon. Pwede mong sabihin sa akin mamaya. Again, you can pause the video because this is another long sentence. No tienes que explicar ahora. Puedes decirme más tarde. No tienes que explicar ahora. Puedes decirme más tarde. Now, sa Spanish, if you would like to say to go out or umalis, that would be salir. Salir, to go out. How about, do you have to go out tonight? Do you have to go out tonight? Kailangan mo bang umalis ngayong gabi? ¿Tienes que salir esta noche? ¿Tienes que salir esta noche? How about, why do you have to go out tonight? Why do you have to go out tonight? Bakit kailangan mong umalis ngayong gabi? Bakit kailangan mong umalis ngayong gabi? ¿Por qué tienes que salir esta noche? ¿Por qué tienes que salir esta noche? If you would like to say, you don't have to go out tonight. You don't have to go out tonight. That would be, tienes que salir esta noche. No tienes que salir esta noche. Hindi mo kailangang umalis ngayong gabi. No tienes que salir esta noche. Okay. So how about to know or malaman? To know. That would be saber. Saber. And if you would like to say, he wants to know. Gusto niya malaman. He wants to know. Quiere saber. Quiere saber. Now, if you would like to say, he wants to know if you can do it later. He wants to know if you can do it later. Gusto niya malaman kung pwede mo itong gawin mamaya. Quiere saber si puedes hacerlo más tarde. Quiere saber si puedes hacerlo más tarde. Okay, sa episode 1, we have learned na ang to be or maging ay estar. Estar. What about to be here? Maging nandito, to be here. Estar aquí. Estar aquí. Now, how would you say, she wants to know if you can be here tomorrow? She wants to know if you can be here tomorrow. Gusto niya malaman kung pwede ka ba dito bukas. Quiere saber si puedes estar aquí mañana. Quiere saber si puedes estar aquí mañana. How about to work or magtrabaho? That would be trabajar. Trabajar. If you would like to say, I want to know if you have to work today. I want to know if you have to work today. Gusto ko malaman kung kailangan mo magtrabaho ngayon. Quiero saber si tienes que trabajar hoy. Quiero saber si tienes que trabajar hoy. If you would like to say you can't, hindi mo kaya or hindi ka pwede, that would be no puedes. No puedes. How about I want to know the reason why you can't work today. I want to know the reason why you can't work today. Gusto ko malaman kung ang dahilan kung bakit hindi ka pwedeng magtrabaho ngayon. Gusto kong malaman ang dahilan kung bakit hindi ka pwedeng magtrabaho ngayon. Quiero saber el por qué no puedes trabajar hoy. Quiero saber el por qué no puedes trabajar hoy. Now, if you would like to say, if you can't do it today, can you do it for me tomorrow? If you can't do it today, can you do it for me tomorrow? Kung hindi mo kayang gawin ngayon, pwede mo bang gawin ito para sa akin bukas? Okay, so this is another long sentence. You can pause the video. Si no puedes hacerlo hoy, puedes hacerlo para mí mañana. Si no puedes hacerlo hoy, puedes hacerlo para mí mañana. Okay, so if you would like to say it's not important, it's not important. Hindi ito importante. No es importante. No es importante. What about the reason why is not important? The reason why is not important. Ang dahilan ay hindi na mahalaga. El por qué no es importante. El por qué no es importante. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please watch the episode 4 part 2 for more easy sentences constructions for your daily conversation. See you! If you would like to have more lessons like this, please comment below and subscribe to my channel, Maestra Leslie. Please know that in Spanish, there are lots of opportunities as it shows on the next video. Enjoy!